Welcome to the Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon Countdown. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were announced almost exactly a month ago. Actually, tomorrow it'll be the 1 month anniversary from the moment that Mr. Ishihara announced these games during a Pokemon Direct. Normally I would have updated you guys on the existence of these games a lot sooner, but I was working with Nintendo at actual Nintendo, so it was really hard for me to give you guys my opinion without there being a conflict of interest. It's a messy situation, but I don't really want to get into that too much. It's just that my absence has a lot to do with what was going down at Nintendo. But anyway, back to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. These games are coming out for the Nintendo 3DS family of systems. A lot of people were expecting to see a Pokemon game for the Switch, which was also confirmed during E3 2017. So that's coming, but Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon right now is focused on the 3DS, and I don't really see a Switch version coming out. Like, there were rumors about a Switch version, but I don't think that's happening. Aside from what they told us and that it's coming out November 17th and the whole Solgaleo Lunala Necrozma thing, we don't have too much information about Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Now, they did say that Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were going to take place in a different universe or an alternate universe, alternate reality, whatever that means. So a lot of people got more of a Platinum Emerald vibe from this game rather than it being a sequel like Black 2 and White 2 was. And some people were disappointed by that fact. I think that it's going to be different from Black 2 and White 2 and Platinum and Emerald. I don't think it's going to be like a remake like Platinum, and I don't think it's going to be a sequel like Black 2 and White 2. I think it's going to be a whole different thing altogether. It's kind of like a reimagining of Pokemon Sun and Moon, is what I think it is. The thing that worries me the most about it being a reimagining of Pokemon Sun and Moon is the characters that people fell in love with, like Lily and Hau. And nobody really knows if those characters are going to be in this game. Now, I assume that they will be because people want answers, right? But we're not going to get answers really because Pokemon Sun and Moon kind of left off, Lily going to Kanto and Hau's dad, like all these questions about the characters. And Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon takes place in a different reality, so it's not going to be the same thing at all. And if it's really a different reality, then the same events aren't going to take place. So how are those questions going to be answered? I don't think they will be. Some people are really holding on to the idea that Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is going to be like Platinum and Emerald because of the word Ultra in the name, so it's sort of like a deluxe title. But Ultra could also stand for Ultra Beasts. This is something that a lot of people have thought about as well. I mean, this alternate reality, it could be about the origins of Ultra Beasts or people trying to find out more about them. I definitely think that the word Ultra in the title wasn't a coincidence, and this reality is going to be more heavily focused on Ultra Beasts. One very important thing to note is that on the official Pokemon website, it says that Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon have been powered up with new additions to the story and features of Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. This is really weird to me because Ishihara and Masuda said that Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were in an alternate reality, which they've never used that to describe a new Pokemon game. Platinum, it was technically a different reality than Diamond and Pearl. So hopefully this whole, additions and features thing, they say additions. So that means they just added stuff to Pokemon Sun and Moon and released them as 2 new games as opposed to DLC, which I don't understand at all. I hope that that's not the case. Because like I said, Ishihara and Masuda said alternate reality, and they've never used that to describe a brand new Pokemon game before. So I really hope that Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is more than just something that could have been downloaded as DLC. I'm really hoping to see updated battle mechanics, new features, new moves, new Pokemon, new Alolan forms. Everybody wants new Alolan forms like Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh. Let's bring on the Alolan forms. I mean, I know Kanto Alolan forms were there because of the 20th anniversary. That's why it was so heavy, Kanto Alolan forms. But now, what's the excuse now? We can get Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos. Let's get some Alolan forms. And I also think we need to see some Mega Evolutions. I don't know if anybody else is with me, but Mega Evolutions were so hype. And now they're just completely gone. Well, I guess not completely gone, but in Sun and Moon, they weren't even there, basically. They were in the game, but they weren't a big part of the game. So I kind of want Mega Evolutions to make a return, give some Mega Evolutions to the starters, even though they didn't do that with Kalos. I mean, it's a very, very low chance now that I think about it, but at least some other Pokemon, get some Mega Evolutions in there. And also, oh my god, now I remember, in Pokemon Sun and Moon, walking animations and running animations were found for all Pokemon. So if that's something that's added into Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, like walking with your Pokemon, that's been something that people have been asking for since Heart Gold and Soul Silver. People have been asking for that feature to come back every single release. So if that happens this time, this could actually be a major improvement to Pokemon Sun and Moon. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon will be coming out November 17th worldwide. You'll be able to play it in 9 different languages, just like with Pokemon Sun and Moon. And other than that, I don't really have anything else to tell you. We're just gonna have to wait for Korokoro, which actually isn't very far from now. With all that being said though, I'd like to hear what you guys think about Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching, make sure to click like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.